Today, we're going to take a closer look at InsInside. Is it real Instagram growth, or is it just fake followers and bots? My name is Ethan, and I have a decade of Instagram marketing experience, and today, we're going to take a closer look at InsInside. Real quick, I reviewed over 50 Instagram growth services. So if you want to check out my list from best to worst, and if you want to check out why I did these reviews and why these reviews matter, head on over to ascendviral.com/grades. Also, I have a nearly 3-hour completely free Instagram marketing course that's available on this YouTube channel. So please check that out because I also have some really fun things coming soon. Now, back to the review. Hey, so we are on InsInside.com and we're going to take a look at this site. And boy, is there a lot to unpack on this site. And we will be grading them on the 5-star scale. And if you are unfamiliar with the 5-star scale, let me explain that to you right now. All growth services are ranked from 0 to 5 stars. The grading rubric is as follows. Number 1, is there a focus on the user's content? Good content is the key to growth. A service should assist in helping the user create better content or give coaching advice on how to improve their current content strategy. Some kind of content assistant earns a star. Number 2, what type of growth is it? Does this growth strategy that the service used go against the Instagram's terms of service? Or is it a legitimate growth strategy? A legitimate ethical growth strategy earns a star. Number 3, is it manual or is it a bot? Does the service incorporate some kind of AI, software, bot, or some kind of automation that goes against Instagram's terms of service? Or is it a manual service performed by hand on a real phone? Any kind of manual service, which is preferred, earns a star. Number 4, is there a free trial or growth guarantee? Does the service offer some kind of free trial or some kind of satisfaction or growth guarantee? A free trial earns half a star, and a satisfaction or growth guarantee earns half a star. Number 5, who is running the company? Can the owner or the actual team information be easily found on the website? If the owner or the team information can be easily identified, they earn a star. All right, so there is quite a bit to unpack on this site. This site, just like, by the way, aesthetically, the site's a little underwhelming. This feels like a site that could have been made in 2013. I don't know why I feel the need for that to mention that, but there's a lot of weird things on this site. And before we even get into what this site is doing, I'd like to draw attention to this quote right here, which is attributed to nobody. The best service to promote your Instagram easily and on a budget. Someone said it. They're not quoting who said it, but somebody said that quote. I'd also like to draw your attention to how this was clearly copy and pasted from another site called SNS Growth. And the random capitalization on marketing here, musicians, bloggers, artists, sport athletes, and privet people. Yeah, I mean, there should be some like red flags going off in your head right now. Listen, everybody makes mistakes. I get it. Everybody makes mistakes, but if you were going to give a company your credit card, you hope that they are not making many mistakes at all. Especially, as the obvious ones like that. But anyway, if you stumbled on this site and you're wondering, hey, Ethan, what kind of followers can I expect? What do these 1,500 followers, 3,000, 5,000, unlimited followers, or however many, 20,000 followers, what do they look like? And I'm not here to show you what they look like because this is a fake follower site. And anything that you buy from this site is ultimately going to be fake followers. And hopefully that is not you. I imagine that's maybe 1% of people are like, what kind of fake followers are these? I imagine that's 1% of people. I imagine 99% of people are like, what's going on with this site? You can just buy followers for $8. You can buy 1,500 followers for $8. How does that work? Because they say, it's real people. And that's just, obviously this is a fake follower site. If you didn't know this is obviously a fake follower site, and let me show you why. First off, if any site is using the terminology buy, like buy followers, buy likes, buy comments, it's a fake follower site, because legitimate growth agencies that would help you gain real followers would use terms like gain, grow. Any site that's actually just selling you fake followers or bots or whatever is going to use the terminology buy, because buy is instant. As you see here, instant delivery. Instant delivery is another terminology that a lot of fake follower sites would use. It's instant. And, the drip feed option is there because they don't want you to have 1,500 followers all at once, because that's going to look fake. So what they're going to do is they're going to drip feed them. So they're only going to put, 50 followers the first hour, 100 followers the second hour, 150 followers. It's going to make you look like you went viral out of nowhere. It's going to look like all of a sudden you got super popular and everybody in your hometown is following you. But the reality is that's not what's happening. The reality is when you press buy now, your username is likely going to get sent to some custom Instagram software. And this custom Instagram software is going to send these accounts to your account. And it's all strategically planned and it's all coded so that these accounts are created within the software to look real, which is why they say real people. It's not real people. It should say real looking accounts, but they're going to create these accounts to make them look real. And they're going to create the likes and the comments to look real and the views to look real. But at the end of the day, it's created in software. And the benefit of these real looking accounts and these real looking comments and these real looking likes is effectively zero on Instagram. Instagram's algorithm does not care about fake followers, fake likes. You are not going to get a boost if you pay, InsInside money. You're not going to get like this kind of trickle effect of like, okay, well, if you buy 1,000 followers, then maybe more people will take you seriously and they'll start following you. I've been doing Instagram marketing for a decade. I really have never seen that to be the case. Never once has somebody bought followers and then that's led to like a snowball effect to where they get more real followers. However, almost every site will tell you that. They will try to tell you that if you buy the fake followers, then the snowball effect happens and then more people see, oh, this person has social proof, let's follow them. I don't think that's normal human behavior on Instagram. I think some people might say it is. I think if you find content that you enjoy and you're looking at an Instagram account that you enjoy, regardless if they have 50 followers or 500,000 followers, I think you're going to follow that account. I don't think you're going to rob yourself of that privilege because you're embarrassed to follow a low follower account. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that mindset. I'm sure some people have that mindset, but when you combine that a very, very, very small amount of people might have that mindset. If you combine that with the fact that Instagram will not give you any benefits if you have fake followers on your account, and it actually might hurt you in the long run, there's no reason to buy fake followers. There's none. And I've heard every excuse. I've heard, I'm shadow banned, therefore I should buy fake followers. I've heard I'm getting bullied, therefore I should buy fake followers so people like me more. I've heard everything. I've been doing this for such a long time that I've heard everything and nothing has made sense on why you should buy fake followers, especially from a site that's so poorly put together. Like, if you're going to put your hard-earned money somewhere and you're going to decide I'm going to buy fake followers, there's other sites. There's other sites that kind of do a good job, because at the end of the day, now you're going to have to start dealing with these people who can't even capitalize the right things in their sentences, that copy and paste from SNS growth and privet. So yeah, you should strive to be honorable with your money, is what I'm saying. But let me make this clear. You do not need to buy fake followers, or you do not need to spend money. You do not need to spend money to gain real, organic, targeted, actual real people followers. You do not need to spend money for that. There are so many free resources out there that you can follow. There's so many free resources out there. And ultimately, it comes down to, can you create good content? That's what it comes down to. And if you think, no, I have good content, I need to buy the fake followers because I need to get the ball rolling, because I know I'm creating good content, but my follower number isn't reflecting upon that, I have some news for you. And the news is, either you're not creating enough good content or you're not creating good content at all. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, it's a hard pill to swallow. I've dealt with a lot of people who are so convinced that their content is just beautiful, and then they'll send me their link to their page, and I look at it, I'm like, it's not very good. The content's not very good. But the reality is they kind of have this mindset of like, there's shortcuts I can take, or they're just delusional. But like sites like this kind of incentivize the idea that you can take shortcuts. They incentivize the idea that for $50, you can fake it until you make it. And that's never a good idea. It's never a good idea. You should always take like a hard look at the content that you're putting out. You should take a hard look at who your audience is. What is it that they want? What is it that you can provide them? Can you provide them value? Can you provide them entertainment? Can you provide them information? And can you make it in an interesting and engaging way consistently? That's what you should be focused on Instagram, and you will gain followers. If you can really, really improve your content, you will gain followers. You do not need to buy any kind of fake followers. You don't need to sign up for my service either. I have an organic Instagram growth service that's all about managing interactions with a personal growth assistant. It's as organic as it gets. You don't need to buy that service either. If you can really just dial in really good content, and if you can interact with the right people, you don't need to spend a single dollar on Instagram ads. You don't need to spend a single dollar anywhere. All that matters is that you can provide value and people are interested in what you have to say. And things will go well for you. Things will go well for you. So I didn't really anticipate giving a little pep talk in the middle of this InsInside.com review. But the reality is there's just not much on this site. This is such an obvious fake follower site that's to be honest, InsInside, your site's pretty poorly done, and I would invest some time in making it better. And that's all I have to say. On the 5-star grading scale, InsInside gets 0 stars. Unfortunately, even if they have the refund, or even if they have like a guarantee, they're fake followers at the end of the day. And it's hard for me to give just fake follower panels that are just so upfront about being a fake follower panel. It's so hard for me to give them even like half a star, just because I don't feel like they deserve it. And I also don't want to endorse this in any way, shape, or form. And that's the gist of the video. Hopefully this sheds some light. Hopefully you are not one of the people that's confused, thinking that this is real. And if you were that kind of person, well, I'm glad you saw this video, and hopefully you can invest your time and money into things that will be fruitful in the long term. So that's what I hope. I wish you the most success. I wish you to have a great day, and hopefully things work out, whatever they may be. Hopefully things work out. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out my organic Instagram growth service, you can check out ascendviral.com/followers. If you want to sign up for InsInside and you want to test out their follower packages here, feel free. Go to InsInside.com. I'm not endorsing them, but you are free to try it out. And let me know in the comment section how it is. Is it any different than any other follower or fake follower service out there? Probably not. But let me know. And I think that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Do something nice today. Do something nice to somebody today. And I'll see you next time.